Once upon a time, in a quiet town near a river, there lived a wealthy merchant named Harish. He had everything a man could wish for: a big house, fine clothes, good food, and plenty of gold. But Harish had one big problem. His daughter, Mira, took everything for granted. She wasted her days sleeping late, chatting with friends, and doing nothing useful. She believed that because her father was rich, she would never need to struggle. One morning, Harish sat Mira down at the breakfast table. He placed two identical clay pots in front of her. Both pots looked the same from the outside. He said calmly, "Mira, I want you to do something for me today. Take these two pots to the old temple near the river. Give one pot to the priest and one pot to the beggar who sits outside the temple gate. But before you give them, ask each person one simple question. Ask them what they would do if they had 1 extra hour today." Mira rolled her eyes. She thought it was a silly task, but she loved her father, so she picked up both pots and walked toward the temple. The sun was already high in the sky. She reached the temple and found the beggar sitting under a tree near the gate. His clothes were torn, his face was tired, but his eyes were bright and alert. Mira approached him and asked, "If someone gave you 1 extra hour today, what would you do with it?" The beggar answered immediately without even thinking. He said, "I would use that hour to weave 1 more basket. I weave baskets and sell them for 10 rupees each. 1 extra hour means 1 more basket. 1 more basket means food for my children tonight." Mira was surprised by his quick and clear answer. She handed him 1 pot and walked inside the temple. Inside, she found the priest sitting peacefully near the prayer hall. He was reading an old book. Mira asked him the same question. "If someone gave you 1 extra hour today, what would you do with it?" The priest closed his book slowly and smiled. He said, "I would spend that hour teaching the village children how to read. Many children here cannot afford school. 1 hour of teaching can change the direction of a young life forever." Mira thanked the priest and gave him the second pot. She walked back home slowly. Something about their answers stayed with her mind. Both men had very little compared to her, yet both of them knew exactly how they would use even 1 small hour. She thought about her own days. She could not remember a single hour she had used well in the past week. When she reached home, her father was waiting in the garden. He asked, "So, what did they say?" Mira told him everything. She repeated the beggar's words and the priest's words carefully. Then she went quiet for a moment and said, "Father, they both had an answer ready. But if someone asked me the same question, I would not know what to say. I waste hours every single day, and I don't even notice." Harish nodded slowly. Then he said something she never forgot. He said, "Mira, those 2 pots I gave you were not empty. I had filled one with sand and the other with seeds. The pot with sand went to the beggar. The pot with seeds went to the priest. Now think about this. Sand just sits there. It does nothing. But seeds, when planted, grow into trees that give fruit for years. Your time is like those pots. You can fill your hours with sand, meaning laziness and waste. Or you can fill your hours with seeds, meaning effort and purpose. The choice is always yours." Mira stood still. Her father's words hit her heart deeply. She realized that time was not just minutes on a clock. Time was opportunity. Every passing hour was a chance to learn something, to help someone, to build something meaningful. From that day forward, Mira changed completely. She woke up early every morning. She started learning her father's trade. She began visiting the temple to help the priest teach village children. She even helped the beggar sell his baskets at a better price in the town market. People in the town started noticing the change. They said Mira had grown up overnight. But Mira knew the truth. She had not grown up overnight. She had simply opened her eyes to the value of time. Friends, remember this always. Every person on this earth gets the same 24 hours each day. No one gets more. No one gets less. The difference between a successful life and a wasted life is not talent or luck. It is how you choose to spend your time. Time does not wait for anyone. It does not come back once it leaves. So plant seeds with your hours, not sand. Make every moment count, because time once lost is lost forever.